Yo, what is up guys, it is Ripper and here with the new video for you guys today. And ladies and gentlemen, today is officially the video that I've been wanting to make for a while, and obviously we make every single year. We always make at the end of the year, which is a wrap up of the year. Now last year I did not do a 2020, wow, I forgot 2021, this is a recap video. I kind of did a life update video. This year I'm going to do a 2022 wrap up video this time and slash life update, because last time we talked, when it was a life update type conversation, I talked about the plans, what's the future, and where am I going to be living? Where am I moving? What am I doing with the channel? What am I doing with everything? We had this whole conversation and we are finally here. We are at the new place. We are at the new state. We're at the new house temporarily. We're going to be moving again. Whole different conversation for another day. And long story short, let's talk about 2022, because 2022 was a year that I can personally say was a better year than the past probably 2-3 years. 2021 was just awful for I think a lot of people. Obviously 2020 for a lot of people wasn't good. That was COVID year. It was good and bad. Some people obviously got to stay home and people enjoyed that. Then other people just went psycho. And then 2021 was the release of all the psycho people when they finally got access to leave their house. So 2021, 2020, and even 2019 before COVID, it was just a buildup of bad things. And so what we're looking at now is 2022, and let's wrap up everything that I've got, like basically everything I've done this year and where we are now and what's kind of going to be the future in 2023. Like, what are the goals we're aiming for, such as social media, obviously going with the YouTube and everything. And obviously, what have we started now that we are going to be bringing into 2023 that I'm super excited about. All right, before we get into the official topic of today's video, I want to again stop real quick and do a quick intermission and talk about, guys, we still have merch live. That means limited edition merch, holiday merch, obviously, and your permanent merch, so I'm going to call it, which is just the Team Ripper merch that we're going to keep you around for y'all. And I'm going to pop it on the screen again as always. Go show it some love. Link is in the description of this video, guys. Go show it some love. Please, if you buy anything, be sure to basically tag me on any of your socials, your Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I don't even care. Just tag me on it. Whatever you got, somehow tag me on it so I can share love to you back by following, liking, retweeting, all the good stuff. I seriously appreciate y'all who do buy the merch. You guys who are there that do it, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys making that stuff really fun for me, because now I can see that there's a market for certain things that you guys like, and I can see there's a market for the Team Ripper merch. And so I seriously do thank you, and trust me, we are going to be having another limited edition merch drop after the holiday merch goes away, so be on the lookout for that, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you all enjoy it. But other than that, further notice, let's hop into today's video. All right, so obviously when we were going into this year, there was things that we talked about kind of the end of last year that you guys kind of knew of, which was number one, we were moving. I think that's like the biggest thing, right? So give you an update on that. We did finally move, obviously, as you can tell by the background of the house. We are in Wisconsin, and I gotta say, just to kind of be quick on this aspect, the move itself was awful. Obviously, I think I made a video on it, kind of talking about it. But long story short, we went through the awful move, and at the end of the day, I was a little scared. Obviously, I was a little nervous because I wasn't sure how this whole move was going to go after that experience, and of course, I was right. Everything was a test. I mean, everything bad happened. Everything started breaking. There was things we weren't prepared for. And so that aspect of moving sucked. When we first came here, the first 3-4 months was probably one of the worst 3-4 months in a very long time. But again, I lived out of a suitcase. I lived out of an empty house. We lived out of only eating out because we literally could. I lived out of basically almost losing a job constantly because HR was trying to get rid of me because I couldn't get a social security card. Like, it was a whole fiasco. And so I was doing that for 3 to 4 months, and almost losing jobs, almost just not having anyone to really talk to here, obviously, because if anyone knows, when you move to somewhere where you don't know anyone and you don't have any family except you and whoever you move with, you kind of have to re-socialize, right? So out itself was really hard, but surprisingly that didn't make it a bad year. And here's why. Because going through that, I can now say I know the little tips and tricks going further down the road for the future of how to be successful in these moves later. So Obviously, again, as we talked about, you guys knew we moved, or I talked about moving, and it's finally done. We are here. Now, we are going to be moving again, or I'm going to be moving again, I'll make that clear, because I'm going to be moving to a new city for my very first apartment rental. That's going to be super awesome. My goal is hopefully at some point this year, coming up around June, July, maybe even May, hopefully get an apartment locked down, because that is the ultimate goal, is to live in another city, not the specific city I'm in, but live in another city that I've been wanting to live in for about 2 years now. And we are on a mission to do that. If you watch my streams, you already know what city. So, hey, if you want to find out what city it is, where I'm going, the idea, things like that, I talk about it in my streams. So be sure you're following the Twitch or on the YouTube, because I also stream on here. So be sure you're in the streams. You'll find out a little more information about kind of like my plan in the future. But continuing with this video. So that's the plan, is we're planning on moving again. And knowing that, this whole experience has also been me apartment hunting. It has been me trying to get through a lot of just tedious tasks, tedious searching. And let me just put it this way, apartment hunting sucks here in Wisconsin, especially where I want to go. It's all rent controlled in a sense, where it's income restricted really, but it's almost also rent controlled. But it's almost impossible if you make a certain amount of money. You can't live in apartments there. And so dealing with that has been a challenge. But again, you'd be surprised, Ripper, isn't that making it a bad year? No, it's not. And here's why. Because I've learned so many difficult lessons through this move, through moving to a whole different state, having to give up everything, having to basically give up being able to hang out with my friends, being able to socialize with my friends, being able to talk with people. It has been challenging, but it has also taught me a lot about networking myself out there. And for that reason, it's been a great challenge, and I love it so much because I'm able to kind of help other people now and maybe give an insight of the experience for people that want to go through it, that are going through it. And so it has been really awesome from that aspect. I've had to learn a lot, having to challenge myself. So when it comes to the whole moving in general, just kind of summarize everything, and obviously future moving, I'm super excited. I'm super excited to share the journey with y'all. There's a lot coming with that, and keep an eye out for it, because trust me, it's going to be a journey, and hopefully a good one, because I'll be living on my own. I'm not going to have really any family near me. I'll have family maybe 2-3 hours away, obviously, to this house. But besides that, it's going to be me on my own, and you guys will be able to witness it all. So we'll see how that goes. Be a crazy journey. Let's put it that way. It'll be a crazy journey. Let's get off the topic of moving. Let's talk about a big chunk of this year, because obviously this big chunk of the year has been content creating changes you've kind of seen on the channel. So let's kind of break down everything that happened here. So we started off with the main channel to where it kind of stopped doing some things, and we basically grinded for months on the YouTube Shorts channel. And ultimately, that was an experiment just to kind of see how it goes. And I could say it was very successful. Now, here's the thing though. I partly killed that thing for now. I killed that idea. And here's why. If you are watching this channel, you'll see that I upload a lot of YouTube Shorts on this channel. I was kind of testing the waters for a little bit of uploading on both, and it worked very well again, but I kind of preferred, because I want the viewership to obviously come to this channel. And so I knew that I had to kind of maybe not have a separate Shorts channel, and I maybe want to dedicate the Shorts and the videos to this channel. So that means that I can dedicate consistent Shorts out on this channel and periodic videos, maybe like once a week, twice a week, to where you still have the YouTube videos and you still have your main short content. Because in the nowadays content world, the shorter the video, the better. And whether you like that or not, that's just the way the algorithm kind of works at the current moment. And it's the way the future's going. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop making 10-minute videos, 12-minute videos. Like, I'm still going to make these longer edge videos for the people that do enjoy it, because there are still people that do love to hear about things and still love to listen to these videos, maybe put them on the background noise, right? So I'm still going to continue these, but you'll see in the content change that I've done the whole YouTube Shorts now, and I'm starting to progressively change to shorter edge content, because that is the market that I know that the content creating world is going down. So when it comes to the content side of the channel this year, it has been a lot of experimenting, challenging changes. And one of the biggest changes is shorter form content. And honestly, I've heard a lot of positive feedback. I've heard a lot of new viewers come in from it too. I got to meet a lot of people, and the same thing with like TikTok, right? I've started uploading consistently on TikTok, but then I'm like streaming on there to bring people in, and that's also been super successful. And so when it comes to the content this year, it's been probably one of the best years I've had in the past 3 years, and like that, I truly mean that. Probably the past 3 years, this has been the best year. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that has came in from maybe a different social media, or maybe you're still one of the OGs that are still here. And I just want to say thank you to everyone, for real. You guys make everything here possible. Thank you to my team that I have in my Discord. If you guys aren't in yet there, that's Ulrich, Gravity, Nate. I mean, those people make everything you see here possible. Christian, who was part of the team a while ago. I mean, everyone that has helped me build this community, the Discord, the family, this whole organization and team that we have, it has been one of the greatest experiments that I've got to do, and I just want to say thank you. We are going into 2023 better than ever, and I'm so excited about that. And I didn't go into 2022 with the benefits that I have now. I went into 2022 challenging. This year I went into a bunch of challenges, finishing college, having to go through a bunch of stuff, and I knew that I had to get things done. And I'm so glad to say that we did it. We got the challenging things done. We graduated college. We finished one of the hardest steps, which was trying to get through the education system and trying to finish it. And we are done. I got the full-time job, I got the degree, and I got the social media channel, content creating in general, the way I want it to go. I have a foundation to work off. I have a platform to build off of, and I'm still building that foundation bit by bit, but I have so much more than I did back then. And I just want to say thank you to all of you, because it is possible because of you beautiful, beautiful faces. I mean, you guys made all this dream come true. So I just want to say thank you. And you know, going into 2023, after going off of that conversation, what we're doing is we're going to stick with the short form content. Again, whether you like it or not, we're sticking with the short form content. We're still going to, again, keep our long-term videos or longer videos, which is, again, maybe 1 or 2 a week. But again, I hope you guys can understand that my main goal right now is to consistently stream, get the shorts out on the TikTok and YouTube and the YouTube shorts on this channel. So be sure you're sub to this channel and you're following TikTok, because sometimes you'll see 2 different shorts and you want to be able to see both, you know what I mean? Also on TikTok, I do other videos other than just YouTube shorts. So you get a little bit of a change. Also, I stream on TikTok too. So I stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. I stream on 3 different platforms, and that is going to be going into next year as well. So be sure to follow in all 3 so you don't miss out on any of the streams. So if you're on your phone, you're at somewhere, I don't know, driving somewhere, and you're in the car back seat doing something, or you're in the passenger seat, or you're going shopping, like, you can always have a form of a stream, and so be sure you don't miss them. Okay, guys, we are going to be grinding this year coming up. The goals that I have going forward this year, just to set out for you all, my goal is currently to get to about 1,800 followers on TikTok to 2,000. Like, that's my goal range to hit between. And ultimately, when it comes to subs, my goal is at least 1,700 subs by the end of this year. I think it's possible. I just need y'all's help. And what can you do to help? Just share the channel out with your friends, share it, like the videos, comment on the videos. Trust me, that helps more than you know. The whole algorithm system that YouTube goes down, it helps show the videos to new people. And the people that are here with me, I appreciate you. Now, when it comes to outside social media goals, my goal, truthfully, is to be able to expand the content we have here. As you can see, I mean, we've been playing different games, we've been streaming different games, and hopefully with the next year coming up, we have some new games coming out that I'm super excited about, that we can hopefully get some videos out on. And we don't have to just stick with COD, because nowadays, let's be honest, COD has been pretty dead, and I've made a whole video about that, but COD's dead, right? And so we are in a world where now I'm trying to expand the games, right? And so you're going to start seeing different type of games that aren't just Call of Duty. And hopefully you guys like that. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys don't like it, please just do me a favor. Give it a chance. Watch the videos. Watch the content. Then make the decision. Then make the judgment, okay? Again, I'm super excited about everything we have going further down this year. And it's all because of y'all. Beautiful, beautiful people. So, again, I want to wrap this up by saying thank you all so much for everything. I'm super excited going into 2023. We're done with 2022. Amazing year, to be honest. And it's because of y'all. So I hope to see you all in the next video. I hope to see you on the next stream, whether it's on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all. Team Ripper, thank you, and see y'all next time. Peace and love, ladies and gentlemen.